the mages are dead. Our queen betrayed us. And I was like, what these people are talking about? How the mages are dead? They're still one of the powerful troop in Call of Dragons. Now I see this thing over and over again, people just saying the mages are dead, and for me this is completely booyah. I mean, first let's run the numbers, shall we? I mean, this is let's check out the average alliance or even the top alliances. Now I'm 63 million power, so I'm small tier 5. Basically I have just one troop, and if I check my legions, I have 637 troops. I mean, tier 5 troops. Rest of the troops is close to this number, but yeah, I have more mages. Now the most of the people I see, let's say big whales, that is maybe 90 100 million power, they have something like over 1 million troops in general, 1 million and something. So with 1 million and something, how many legions you can actually make? Seriously, how many legions? 3 legions. You go fight, all the 3 legions are sent to the hospital. How many in the hospital? 90k. So right now you have 900,000. You go again, fight, and right now you cannot build 3 full legions. So my point is, mages are not dead, and people still don't have enough troops to fill 3 legions. That is 3 legions with the same troop. Even I just built 2 legions that I can actually full up with the full troops. I mean 300k mages. Now there's a presented new heroes. That's absolutely fine. I even have one of the. I was so lucky that I summoned Zyda on the first free Wookiee spin, and I was like, oh my god, I'm lucky guy. Anyway, I have Zyda, but there is also one more, Magrat. I'm not a huge fan of Magrat, but anyway, this is my personal opinion. I think she's good for the Garden Zone. Some people may find some different setups, but anyway, yeah. You have Zeta, you have Magrat. What now? You're going to fill 1 legion, for example, Magrat Zeta. Let's check it out for this combo. Magrat Zeta. You have Sindri and Frygar. That is very nice synergy, and I don't think to change my Syndrian and Frygar. My Syndrian is awakened, my Frygar is awakened, my Zeta is 1. So even though that this hero is a good one, yeah, definitely it's a good one, still it need to get built. And also the other new one is just going to take a lot of time. So I think to stick to Sindri and Frygar, and maybe in the next season, I mean, in their G3, basically Generation 3. In the Generation 4, I'm going to maybe change Sindri and Frygar, since I invest so many on these heroes. But anyway, going back to the main question, is mages dead? Well, in general, no. I mean, because you don't have that many marksmen. You don't have that many marksman troop to full all these legions. Some people are going to go Sindri and Frygar, Margaret Zeta, also Kinara Hosk. Let's say this is the legion. This is the marksman legions that is going to be the hot item on the market. If you're a marksman, you're going to go for this one. And what is the main power of the marksman? Is of course seasonal talents and having this long range warfare, which marksman units have an attack range equals to your magic units where in the field, but they also have 15% less physical attack. Okay, 50% less, but let's check out the damage of the marksmen, and let's check out the damage of the mages. Now the mages, okay, I'm going to go for the tier 4. Come on, click on the tier 4. Like this. Yeah. Tier 4 mage have 220 attack. I mean, this is the attack of the mages, 220. And this is the archers. Okay, how many the archers are having? 341. In general, this 15% is nothing. It's basically nothing. And the main power of the archers is going to be they don't need to rage cast. their power is going to become from their normal attacks. I mean, the marksman normal attack. They don't need to rage attack. And in these fights where you just poke, go back, poke again, go back. I mean, you poke, you attack the enemy till somebody click on your legions and try to attack you, and you go back. It's something like this, you know. You attack, you go back, you attack, you go back. But this is giving huge advantage over the marksmans. This is true. This is period over the mages. This is huge advantage. These seasonal talents, Wonk Warfare, and the biggest normal, this big normal attack the marksmans are having, giving huge advantage over the marksmans. But still, I think at this point people are not going to be able to run 3 legions, and you may go before most of the people are going to have like 600,000 troops. Like 90% or maybe 95% from the players are going to have around this legion, 600 plus. So they're going to run 2 legions. So I have a question for the people who think the mages are dead. What do you think? You're going to go for example, let's say Margaret and Zeta is not here. It's not in the game. It don't exist. Not here. You have Sindrian and Frygar, and you have Kinara Hosk. Now, you have Margaret and Zeta. Which legion you going to replace? I think Kinara Hosk is insane legion. I mean, very decent one, counter-attack one. Also, Sindrian Frygar is also a decent one. Sindrian is going to even give you some first 3 seconds. You're going to even get where is this spell? Where the battle begin? I mean, when the battle begin, Sindrian Legion get rapid fire for 3 seconds, basically doing some extra attack. So who are you going to replace here? How just presenting couple new marksmans, these 2 marksmans, even though that they're powerful, period. Yeah, they're powerful, but the people still don't have the troops to fill these legions. So getting Sindrian Frygar Kinara Hosk and replace it with Kinara Hosk or maybe Margaret Zeta, or Sindrian Frygar and Margaret Zeta, it's not going to bring that big changes in general. One legion cannot bring that big that big chain that big cannot bring that big change in the game in general. So yeah, for the people who is thinking the mages are over, there is no more mages, the mages are done. This is absolutely not true. This is my personal opinion. I'm going to go with mages, and I'm happy I'm going to go with mages. So yeah, I guess, and also if you're League of Order, you're going to have double mages. I mean, Celestials also, you can use them in the ground units. You can even build 3 mage legions. Since let's be honest, the Wilderburg marksmen are very bad. I want to use other words, but they're very bad. League of Order Celestials at some point is even better from the ground mages. So with League of Order, you can basically create 3 legions. If you have like 600,000 per troop, you can create 3 legions. So with mages. So I think still the mages are the top power in Call of Dragons, and especially for League of Order. And just presenting this new marksman is fine, but I think people still don't have the troops to fill these legions, to run like 3 legions. Maybe for extra wells that have like 1 million and or 2 million troops, yeah, this is going to be perfect for them. They're going to crush the merits, but for 95% of the people, this is not going to happen. So yeah, just wanted to give my 2 cents over this whole mages are dead or something like this. I don't think they're dead. So yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe. See you in the next one.